Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's go ahead and get a message for today. Let's see what the universe is focused on for our collective. We got Uranus, we got Aquarius, we got 8. 8 is the infinity symbol, and that comes out from Sagittarius. Aquarius energy is usually about hope and renewal through thinking outside the box, something unorthodox here. Crossroads, waves are masculine here. Crossroads, the waves, the masculine here. Let's see what's going on with them. Someone's making a decision that's causing some waves. Yeah, start time. Let's see. The lady. This masculine's making some moves that's causing some waves. Has to do with the lady. It's the female archetype in the story. That's what I talk about when I talk about I read twin flame, soulmate, karmic connections here, obsession. Yeah, isn't that what we all suffer from on these damn timelines? It's, yeah, that's the point. That's the point of meeting these people. That's the point of the obsession. That's the point of all of it. It's the point of the fear and the igniting and the heart center opening and the dark night of the souls and all of that. What? It's the transformation energy. Point of the fairy tales. My readings are definitely not for people who can play the field. They're just like, oh, in nature animals aren't monogamous. Some are. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bird person. We got ocean ebb and flow and Milky Way perspective. Milky Way perspective. It's definitely time to see things from a different angle. Definitely dealing with star seeds here. And it's that ebb and flow of energy. I was talking about the importance of meditation, and a lot of people are like, I'm going to meditate on that later. And that's not what you're supposed to do with meditating at all. You're not supposed to meditate on a subject. The whole point of meditation is to relax your mind so that you can think about something else for a minute, right? And that's kind of like, that's even why monks say Om and stuff like that. For me, with the ebb and flow card, it's a reminder that, like, as things wash in, feel them pull out, and it's a grounding technique as well. So you can even do this, I like to do this standing up anyway. As you breathe in, you imagine the waves rolling in and rushing up and over your feet. And as you breathe out, you feel the waves going out, and you feel your feet sink deeper into the ground. Like they're sinking into the sand, right? Great practice to do at the beach if you can get to one. Oh, I do not like being landlocked. It is not a good feeling at all. Like, my only thing that I can find any solace for in my mind being all the way up here is it's like, well, if one of them giant tidal waves hit, I'm finally far enough and high enough that that would not affect me. Though for some reason I'd crazy some to believe that Virginia Beach would survive. So what we got going on here? Got some princess energy here for sure. Got the Princess of Pentacles on the 4D. Someone sees someone as a Princess of Pentacles. Got the Princess of Cups on the 5D. Definitely have a powerful masculine here on the 40, a magician. This person's pulling strings. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah. I definitely got a heart center opening triggered by someone making a quick move to get out of a situation. They felt very defensive and trapped. And they made a decision, right? And I like how it follows this one. It's right, they felt like they were being treated like, I don't know, that energy, right? It's like, or like, that's what it triggered in them, right? And it's like, no, this person chose peace over whatever was causing this level of anxiety for them, right? That's 9 of Wands. That's persistence. That's resilience. That's like, I get the energy of escaping, right? You know what I'm saying? That look that turns somebody, the kind of look that would turn somebody into stone, that's a defensive mechanism. Right? And this person's like, nah, man, I don't want to be in any type of situation that makes me act out of character. With swords here, I like the interference and pulling strings. Who was pulling these strings? This masculine. This masculine was using, if not right out magic, right? They like to be so slick about it, right? They're like, you know, it wasn't magic. It was the law of assumption. It was the law of attraction. It was this. It doesn't matter how you're casting it. You went through some sort of ritual. You enacted, you visualized, you made a vision board, you blew out a fucking candle on your birthday cake. You casted it, right? You casted it on this Princess of Pentacles. I get the energy of like casting, like I get you felt like this person acted like a spoiled princess, right? And you were trying to balance out the energy, but you just came off as cruel more than anything else. And cruelty goes 2 ways, right? Cruelty could be outright cruelty where someone is openly speaking mean to you, and cruelty can be the indifference to somebody's suffering. Both things are considered cruel. Wheel of Fortune here, yeah. This is totally fine until I start reading. The Wheel of Fortune here, yeah. A lot of pressure on this person now because they did this, right? This was a divine soul connection now that someone has been, and I get the divine feminine, has removed herself from, because she doesn't play with third-party situations when it comes to divine unions. And she doesn't care if that makes her a fucking princess. I get the energy that this person's a princess at heart. They're the kind of person that's young at heart. I get she can come off as delusional. I am honest here. Honest about this. Big old sword of truth here, yeah. Yeah, and this one, look, this is Chang'o, and I had this come out in a reading last night on a Facebook Live, right? Chang'o's a great story because Chang'o's boyfriend or husband or whatever, right, her divine counterpart, shoots out a bunch of suns from the sky and gets them casted down to earth, right, where they become mortal. And they beg this other goddess to give them a potion to make them gods again. And she's like, well, I can't make you gods, but I can make you immortal, so at least you won't die. And Chang'o decided, well, since it wasn't her fault that they got casted out of heaven with the other gods, that she'll drink all of the potions, his too, so that she can become a goddess again. But she doesn't fully ascend. She ends up stuck on the moon, where she is now the moon goddess. And there's something about the rabbit about, like, her lover. She gets stuck on the moon and she has to watch him die alone on Earth, and she never gets to make it back up. Like, that's kind of a punishment, right? And it's the energy of reaping what one sows, right? I get the feminine knows this. You're like, what? She's like, I'm well aware of the problems that I caused for myself, right? Athena, there's a justice with the scales. Okay, this was a rite of passage. This person's focused on what their Nine of Cups is, right? They've been tempted, right? They fight temptation that leads them off this path. Yeah, people try to tempt them off this path, right? This person's got a solid foundation in whatever they're doing, right? They're not afraid to walk away from things that are counterintuitive to what their wishes, their dreams, and their goals are, right? So they make these decisions the way they do. Ooh. Oh, and I like how these two are down here. They're not looking at each other. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the pettiest after all? Right? This is burdensome. This is magic. This is casting magic back and forth for sure. Wow. I'm sorry. I love this deck. This is my goddess deck. I've had this deck since I was 19. What do we got? The Zora. The Zora. The Zora is a great card because the Zora is about these three goddesses that are in charge of taking care of the spoiled little sun god, right? It's also the sun card. Yeah, three women spoiling this dude, right? There's definitely been an invoking of Inanna, right? Very strong, divine, feminine, guiding energy. Coming back to that sun's being shot out of the sky to be guided by the stars, right? Definitely caused a reaction within the physical or planted some sort of seed, right? I think okay. So this is the card of overindulgence, right? So I'm a firm believer. Yeah, I guess I could say firm believer. There's a reason they call things spirits. When you drink spirits, you are more open towards spirits, right? Something planted a seed while this person was in some sort of inebriated state, right? Divine feminine, with some sort of guidance. It had something to do about this trio of energies around this little sun god. Balance here. Just another tidal goddess here. A lot of water energy. That ebb and flow again, right? Just like this person, right? Because you got a Queen of Swords. It's just like that's conflict, right? Right? No. I'm not going to sit here in a conflicting state. I get this prince thought he could pull it off. So you're sitting here, you're calling someone else a princess, but this person was this masculine was asking the fucking same. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Six of Pentacles. Both of y'all were fucking delusional. Time to stop acting like little princesses and princes, huh? Right? Got the moon. Stop with the secrets and the lies. There's a need for movement here. I get there's a big energy on the feminine, and y'all might not like me saying this, but I get the kind of energy of operate from a Queen of Cups stance. You really need to hold back what you say. And I'm a triple fire sign. I don't like being told that either. But there's definitely an energy of being very mindful of what you say. I don't know why, but I just got, oh, and I lost it like that. It means, there's truth in the wine. That's what Doc Holliday says. There's some sort of nostalgic here. There's definitely someone's realizing that whatever this past energies, and I get it's past energies that they don't want to let go of. There's a truth that they have to accept, that there's a truth that it causes conflict. That's all there is to it. But there's a wisdom, right? There's a wisdom that you have to learn from looking back on the past, that it always caused conflict, right? In order for victory, you need a solid foundation where everybody works as a team, where there's no oppression. Yeah. Right. Victory, right? In this deck, this is all about building a home here, right? But then right after that, you got this oppressive ass energy, right? And this one, this really is a sad story, right? This is about these women. They just had newborn babies, and their menstrual blood gets in the river, and a snake god gets so mad about it that he swallows them whole, and it takes them a while to like escape that oppressive male energy. This is what it is. Like, I don't know what to tell you. That's what the card means, right? Yeah, and someone wants the Ten of Cups, right? And that's all that they're focused on. They want new beginnings. Someone wants new beginnings. They don't want that oppressive energy. They want a type of energy where everybody feels like they're part of the team and nobody's better than the other, and no one has to be a peg up above the other person, right? You get that energy of people are like, you need to knock her down a peg. You need to knock them down a peg. You need to, because that's the only, I don't want to say that's the only way. I'm not into poly or anything else like that. Like I said, this is a divine soulmate twin flame. That's how these energies work on my channel, right? And I don't care if I lose viewers over that. That's just what I'm saying here. And it's the energy of when someone's in that energy and someone's like that, and you run into your fucking counterpart, and I guess they're in a dark night of the fucking soul or something, and they're trying to manipulate you into being toxic. You're like, no. You know what I'm saying? It's really strong, right? There's definitely another cycle getting ready to start here. We got the Ten of Pentacles, the Prince of Pentacles. This person, I get the masculine is really, yeah, okay, so we get that Prince of Pentacles energy, right? There's a manifesting mode here going on for this person. They're operating from their passionate center. They're operating from a more heart-based center now. I get they might be getting more luck now that they started operating through an actual heart-based center and what they're passionate about, rather than literally the goddess of fortune and luck, right? Right, the goddess of fortune and luck. Traditions, right? Balanced. Self-love. There's also the Lover's card. But yeah. Someone needs to make some movement. And they need to humble themselves. I love Juno in this deck, right? It's the Judgment card, but in this deck, the goddess, did I say Juno? It's the Judgment card. It's the goddess Guinevere. And the goddess Guinevere, if you look her up, is the goddess that decides who becomes king. She's the one who divinely judges who becomes king, right? And who was she? That Princess of Pentacles. She's like, to become king, you gotta marry a princess. I don't know why I got Shrek all over my head now, right? Got the King of Swords here. Someone's gained a lot of wisdom through all this. They're working hard to transform this energy now. They've lied. They've lied. They've lied about something. What have they lied about? I get that they were balancing two energies here. We've got a Queen of Staves, and we got a King of Cups here, so it's a very loving person, really, but we've got a Queen of Staves in front of him that he's facing, but behind him is a Princess of Swords. Getting that's the energy. I got the fertility card here. Someone's trying to find some balance here, but definitely got the fertility card. It's kind of the high priestess energy too. Yeah, he lied about hiding somebody behind their back. An immature bitch at this point. Sorry. This is what I'm getting from this gnarly ass little Princess of Swords, man. This person is just... whatever. It could be me, but... like I said, I get that side hoe energy, right? These people, it's like, why do they like being a side hoe? It's like, because they always feel like all the people that they're playing side hoe with, like, the cute thing is dudes, what you don't care that your side hoe is, like, everybody's side hoe. And this person, their whole validation in life is that they can steal everybody's man. And then you wonder why so many men are single. No, man, you're all dating the same bitch. Like, you're the dudes dating all the same bros. No, you guys are all dating the same chick. I get this, I don't know, I get this King of Cups. It's usually somebody these people have history with, right? It's just a very strange energy. I get that the goddess, the goddess energy really went through this divine feminine. We got strength in words here. This person said some hard things, some hard truths I'm getting, right? It was a transformative energy even for this divine feminine, because it actually grounded this divine feminine. Whenever this happened, whenever this person lied about this or whatever, because you picked up on it. Whether you knew 100% or not, somebody picked up that somebody had somebody behind their fucking back. And you were like, nah. Caused you to have to stand up and defend yourself. It caused the universe to come in and just be like, nah, bitch. That ain't you at all. Nine, 10, right? Persistence in whatever path you were on and having to defend yourself. Yeah, this gave you a lot of anxiety, so you had to cut cords to this energy. Yeah, waiting for something to come in. Now the Divine Femme's waiting for something to come in because they are out in the cold right now. Oh, Prince of Cups. Once again, I get the energy of somebody feels like they're delusional in thinking that this divine masculine would be willing to make the sacrifices needed in order to come in with an offer. She's like, yeah, she feels like that's a delusional way of even ever thinking that this person will ever show up. Alrighty. Well, that's all we got for this morning. And, yeah, blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love y'all, and I'll be back as soon as I can, I promise.